Hello, friends. It's Rick Beatty from Unity of Royal Oak in Royal Oak, Michigan. It's September the 23rd. Yesterday we observed the autumnal equinox, and today is the first full day of autumn. Now, some people really love autumn. I do. I love the blue of the sky here in Michigan. I love the cooler temperatures, in this case a little bit warmer today. And autumn is a glorious time. The earth begins to change. Fall is coming. It'll be upon us soon. The colors change. And we know that everything in life is always changing. And I've learned some things in the years I've been alive. One is that change is inevitable. And I can either lean into it or it will drag me. I don't get to vote. We have been in the midst of an unprecedented change in every aspect of our lives, not only in this country, but in the entire world. And it's been said for the first time, we're all dealing with the same thing all over the planet. So one of the things that I note about the autumnal equinox and the vernal equinox in the spring is that roughly day and night is equal length. We're in balance for a while. And that seems like a great place to be, a place of balance. And I think it's important for us to strike a balance between the inner and the outer. Right? We live in a world of three dimensions around us, and yet we are spiritual beings having this physical experience. So I believe it's very important to take regular opportunities to enter the stillness or the silence, as the Fillmores called it. To turn within, to shut our eyes to the outer world, whether we close our eyes physically or not, but to shift our gaze, to move it inward. That's the purpose of meditation. I think of it as the pause that refreshes. So whenever you've arrived here, whenever you're listening, know that you're not alone and that there are others holding the space for you as you hold it for them. And I invite you to agree with me that the place where you are right now is safe, sacred, and holy because you're there. It's holy because you're there. For you are a reflection, and I am a reflection of the life that is God. We're going to take some time now to relax ourselves and then move within. Meditation doesn't need to be complicated. There are all kinds of methods and postures and ways. The simplest way is to bring your attention fully to your breath or to a mantra in your mind, which will let you kind of soft focus if your eyes are open, or close your eyes and then move within. So I'm going to begin this journey with you by inviting you to notice your body, where it is at right now. I'm seated in a chair at my desk. It's a very comfortable chair. Just notice where your body is and begin to notice and scan your body for any tension, any stress. One of the things that meditation helps us do is to manage the stress, and we have all been stressed of late. Have you noticed that? So continue the scan of your body, stopping anywhere that you feel tension. Maybe it's in your neck or in your shoulders. As you think of that part of your body, imagine that you're giving an invitation to that muscle group, to your skeletal structure, just to relax, to release the tension, to let it flow back to the nothingness that it came from. So scan your body, start at your feet, your toes, your ankles, move up shins and calves, your knees, the big muscles in your thighs, your glutes and buttocks, the girdle of muscles that is your abdominal area that holds our innards together. And the muscles in the small of your back, the mid-back area. As I name these, just allow your mind to go there and see if there's any tension there. Is there anything there? And to just invite it to flow out back to nothing. Continuing to scan everybody, notice your heart. I like to put my hand over my heart and bless my heart and my lungs. Nothing I need to do to make this vital system work. The cardiopulmonary system, we're grateful for it. Bless your heart. And then allow your sense of relaxation to move up to the mid-back area between your shoulder blades and up on your shoulders, your neck. Allow your arms to relax, upper arm, and elbow and forearm, and your wrists, your fingers. Now continue the scan going up the chest, the front of the chest, the throat, your chin, and lips, and cheeks, and nose, and eyelids, eyebrows, all of it. Everything relaxing. As you listen, just allow yourself to relax. Now moving back to the back of your head, your neck, and up the back of the scalp, up all the way to the crown of your head, the crown chakra, the location of the power of the Christ in us, the I Am. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or leave them open. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. Take a deep breath in, hold it, sigh it out. One more deep breath in, hold it, sigh it out. One more deep breath in, hold it, and release it. Let your breath return to your normal pattern. Allow yourself to just begin to settle in and center in. And I'm going to invite you to follow your next breath inward. Notice how that felt. And again, take your next breath and follow it inward even farther. And as you breathe deeply, notice your body responds, it relaxes. And your brow unfurls and the small muscles in your face release their tension. And I invite you to listen to The Heart of Oneness by Gregory Barrett, which is playing. I'm going to turn it up a little. And should you hear any noise from the street, either here or where you are, let it simply be a reminder for you to turn within, to turn your focus to your insides, your inner world. Again, follow the next breath inward more deeply. And invite your body to relax into this time of peace and relaxation. And I invite you to call into your mind an image of either a scale, something in balance, a teeter-totter maybe. You know how when there's too much on one end, there's no balance. The same is true for us. We desire some balance in our lives and balance in the world around us. So imagine in your mind an image that represents for you balance, and see the balance condition exist there. And hold that space for our world, for our nation, our communities, our families, and for ourselves. Just notice it. Effortless, easy, a place of balance. Or you may be thrown a little bit one direction or another, but then come quickly back to balance. And if you have any one that you would like prayer energy sent to, just hold an image of that person in your mind. Maybe someone you know is dealing with a medical condition or is feeling a little blue. Just hold that image in your mind and imagine that there is a beam of love energy flowing out from your heart to that person. Wherever they are on the planet, it doesn't matter. In God, in the divine presence, there is no distance. There is no space. It's all here and now. And now widen your beam's focus to expand. As we hold our beloved nation in a place of balance. As we move forward towards the elections in November. And we don't have to know how that balance can be achieved. Just hold the image. Because back of everything is a picture. A picture. Or it wouldn't be there. And now expand the focus of your energy beam, your love beam, even larger to encompass our whole planet. Because we're all dealing with the same thing. With all the uncertainties. During this time, extra grace is required with ourselves and with each other. And as we wrap our planet in love and in light, we wrap all of us, every person, every life form, the oceans, the trees, the rocks, all of it. Balance. And healing energy, love energy. What would it be if we really loved ourselves deeply? What would it be like if we loved our neighbor as ourselves? Now begin to just bring yourself back to this moment, to the now. No rush, no hurry. floating gently back, easily back. To this moment. Notice that all is well in your world right now. And we are grateful for this time to pause and to connect. I love to share this meditation time with you, and I know it's different every week. It's intended to be. And I had fully intended tonight to be outside on the deck, but it was too noisy in my neighborhood. I want you to know that this Saturday, which would be the 26th, Saturday, September the 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern, Sharon Lewis, one of our licensed teachers and a dear friend and part of our team, and I will share out in the yard, socially distanced out in a way that's safe. It's going to be very warm, almost 80. We're going to be talking about the mastermind principle. The mastermind is the idea that where two or more are gathered together, that God is there, the Christ is there in that consciousness of prayer. Mastermind groups could be a wonderful strategy as you begin to plan moving into the cooler weather with no sign of this pandemic magically disappearing, this COVID-19 virus. So Sharon and I will talk about some things. We have some resources for you. We hope that you'll come and be a part of that. It lasts less than an hour, usually right about an hour. And it's good to see each other. We human beings are wired for connection, and we want to be together. And that's a safe way for us to be together because we're outside. And the more we learn about the spread of the coronavirus, we know that it's distance, how far apart we are, and amount that we're exposed to someone's breathing. There's droplets, they're called there, aerosolization. The least amount of risk is outside. So bring your mask, bring a chair, something to sit in, a yoga mat if you prefer to be on the ground, and come and be a part of that if you'd like. And then on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we will wrap up our current Church Out of the Box, Outside of the Box series as we get ready to embrace October. I have said this before, and I'm going to remind you again, we will get through this together. And reach out to someone. If you're isolated, reach out. Email me at ric, at unity@royaloak.org. It may take me a little bit to respond. If you're in crisis, don't email me about a crisis. Call the suicide prevention hotline if you're feeling that out of sorts at the moment, and we'll get there. Not that far, but we get there. Common ground if you just need somebody to talk to. But if you can wait till I can respond to you, email me or let me know that you would like someone to call you, and I can have someone do that. We're here to find a way through this time. And I've noticed today in some listening exercises I've been doing as part of the virtual Great Lakes Unity Regional Conference that we have a choice. Is this the worst thing ever or the best thing ever? Well, maybe there's a balance between the two. There are benefits and drawbacks. Hold that in balance as well. We appreciate your participation in the life of this community, for we are a community of people. We're not a building. We own a building, but we're not the building we own. The church is the people, the ecclesia, the gathering of souls. And we have gathered here tonight. We appreciate your support. We appreciate and bless those who contribute financially and in other ways to support the ministry. You can do that at our website, unityofroyaloak.org. There you can find on the classes tab of our website all the things that we currently have going on. Any changes in our schedule will show up on that website and also on our Facebook page. Again, just go to facebook.com/Unity of Royal Oak. We stream live on Sunday mornings to YouTube and Facebook, and we leave the archives posted. Thank you for being a part of this time tonight or whenever you're listening. Remember, you're not alone, and know that the light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Take a deep breath. All is well. Namaste.